Every time the girl got off work and returned home, the convict wearing an ankle monitor would sit across the street, staring at her with a sinister look. This happened every single day. But when the girl saw him, she slowed her steps, showing no sign of fear, because she had killed more people than that convict ever had. Just then, a police car drove up and stopped in front of the girl, its attention fixed on the convict. Seeing the police, the man knowingly slipped back into the house. The officer asked the girl a few questions and advised her to stay away from him in the future. Nia hadn't taken the incident seriously at first, but to her surprise, the next day, the convict approached her himself, pretending to buy medicine, but clearly trying to flirt. He said he'd be free of his ankle monitor in a few days. To celebrate, he invited Nia to spend a couple of days with him in the city, and even offered to buy her a luxury handbag. Of course, Nia saw right through his intentions. She despised scum like him. Though she'd killed many people, she believed someone like this convict didn't even deserve to be one of them. So she firmly rejected him. But that very afternoon, she suddenly changed her mind, because this man had to die. Her workplace was just across the street from his family-owned restaurant, and through the window, she saw his sister being abused.
아리식당 사장님도 참... 너 동생한테 맞으면서 저러고 어떻게 살아?
To make him stop, Nia decided to go across the street and eat at the restaurant. Having a customer show up would force him to stop hitting his sister. When the sister came out to serve the food, her face was covered in bruises. Trying to win Nia's favor, the convict even offered her a fish dish, something no other customer got. From then on, he grew more outrageous. Every time Nia dined at his restaurant, the convict would sit at the door and deeply inhale her scent, wearing an exaggerated, blissful expression, as if dying to claim her on the spot. That very night, the man was drinking beer in front of Nia's house. She happened to see him from the window. When she came out with a flashlight, she found the ground littered with cigarette packs and beer cans. It was clear he'd been watching her for quite some time. At that moment, two old men passed by. They were regular hunters and frequent patrons of the convict's restaurant. During their chat, Nia learned that the restaurant was about to close because the sister planned to sell it and leave the money to her brother. Upon hearing that, Nia made up her mind. This man had to die.